Hello everyone, welcome back to SSB Crack Exams. I am Anuradha and in this particular session, we are going to know about what VAT is. Word Association Test or VAT is one of the psychological tests which are conducted in SSB interview. So here I am going to show you about VAT, okay, so that you guys will have an information about how to take the VAT test. Not only that, we are also going to discuss some of the words which you need to write answers or sentences for those words in the VAT test in SSB. So let us first know what is word association test or VAT. Now there are four psychological tests which are conducted in SSB: TAT, VAT, SRT and STT. VAT therefore consists of the second of the four psychological tests which are conducted in the stage 2 process of SSB. Total 60 words will be shown to you on the screen, one after the other. A total of 15 seconds of time will be given for each word, and in that 15 seconds you have to see the word and also write a response in the form of a sentence against that word in your answer sheet. No extra time will be provided to you. After 15 seconds, that word will disappear from the screen and the next word will come up. And then you have to repeat the same process. Now, VAT is basically a confirmatory test in all the four psychological tests. TAT is the main test, and that means that whatever qualities the assessor will try to deduce from your nature, from the answers or the stories that you will write in TAT, he or she will confirm the same qualities from the other three psychological tests. Therefore, the VAT responses are very important in order to assess that whatever qualities you have shown in TAT are true or not. Now, every word in the VAT is designed to invoke some feeling or thought in the reader. The reader goes beyond the word and will find many relations to the word from different areas and fields. Getting the idea from a particular field and writing it down is the main objective of the VAT. The test is designed to help the analyzer find the depth or level of the aspirant's thinking. So it simply means that when you see a word, various sentences can come into your mind, but you have to trust your first instinct and you have to write a sentence on that. And why you have to write a sentence on your first instinct? Because it will show your true nature, your true and genuine qualities. Now, we will discuss each and every word that we are going to see in this particular session. These are sample words, and the responses that I will be showing for each of these words are not the right or the perfect responses, but you can take reference from these responses and write your own responses. So now the word that I'm going to show you, you can pause the session for 15 seconds, observe the word and write down a response on your own words in a sheet of paper. And then you can check what quality you have according to the responses that I will show next. So let's start. So the word is indefinite. Okay. So let us hear the sample response for it. So you can write Anna Hazarde's indefinite strike helped him get the Lokpal bill passed in Parliament. So this will show your awareness to your surroundings. The Nirbhaya gang rape accused were sentenced to indefinite imprisonment and later they were sentenced to death. So obviously this will show your current affairs. My family has been serving in the army for indefinite number of generations. And this sentence you can write if you have a defense background. The next word is person. And many sentences can come up with it. So let us see some sample responses. So accepting defeat is the best quality of a successful person. This will show that you learn from mistakes, since mistake is a very common thing that we all humans do. A successful person's philosophy is to do every task within time. This will show how dedicated you are to your work and you always complete your work within a particular deadline. A healthy attitude is indicative of a hygienic person. So this will show that you are health conscious. Let us move on to the next word, deny, and it's a negative word. So let us see what kind of sentences you can make out of it. Pakistan frequently denies the responsibility of cross-border attacks. Shows your current affairs. We should deny a helping hand in illegal activities. This will show that you are a law-abiding citizen of India. The WWF is fighting to deny climate change. Again, this will show that you are having environmental concerns. The next word is attempt. The sample responses are My attempt to clear the written exam is successful. This will show that energetic you are, and you are a person who has achieved success recently. The police successfully made an attempt to rescue the survivors. This will show your optimism. India's attempts to bring back Dawood Ibrahim are in progress. This will again show your knowledge about current affairs. The next word is adventure. A very fun word. Let's see what kind of responses you can make for it. Armed forces is a very adventurous job. So this will show your honesty and your passion to join the forces for living an adventurous life. I go crazy for outdoor adventures. Again, shows your adventurous nature, or that you are into adventure sports or activities. Adventure activities are the best pleasurable time. Again, shows that you love to do various adventure activities. Next word is differ. Sample responses are: I differ from my friends' views and favor LGBT equality. So this shows you are an opinion maker and you are with the LGBTQ community, okay, and you support their claim for the rights. Though everyone's thoughts differ, a good leader must consider every idea. Shows your leadership quality and what you believe a good leader should have. The two sides of the border differ over the Kashmir issue. Again, shows your awareness of current affairs. Next word is admire. Let us see the sample responses. Manoj Pandey's courage was admired by his seniors in the battlefield. Okay, your role model can be shown here. Your example of courage or bravery is shown here. An admiral is the chief of naval staff in the Indian Navy, so shows your service knowledge. Sachin Tendulkar was all admiration for his team during the IPL, so this will show your cricket loving nature. Next word is accident, a negative word. So let's see what kind of responses you can write. Accidents can be avoided without being careless. Okay, responsibility shown. My friend took up accident surgery as his major and he earns quite well now. Appreciation. I met my friend by accident and we are very close now. So this shows that how you make friends or how you have made friend with anyone. Next word is certainly. Okay, and let's see the responses for it. The prestigious parade certainly adds to the Academy's honor. Passionate about defense. We can certainly push our limits to achieve new feats. That you are an achiever. Induction of women as fighter pilots is certainly a good idea. Service knowledge and your support, your opinion about women being inducted in the defense. Alright, so the next word is cooperation. And let us look at the responses for it. India-US signed a bilateral civil nuclear cooperation agreement. Shows your idea about national international affairs. The NIA is working in cooperation with armed forces to tackle ISIS. So this is again your knowledge about what is happening in the world. Cooperative banks are on the rise in India. Shows again your general awareness. Moving on to the next word is compel. Okay, and let us look at the responses for it. A sense of duty compelled the soldier to do extra service. So you love to push your limits and take up different challenges. This nature of yours is shown through this particular sentence. India is compelling Dawood's attendance in Indian Code. Knowledge about national affairs. Virat Kohli as a captain is very compelling. Again, shows your cricket loving nature and to some extent your also fandom for Virat Kohli. Next word is angry, negative word. Okay, let's look at the responses for it. Controlling anger is the best practice for self-control. So this again shows that you are very self-controlled. Okay, or maybe you are having this anger and you know that you need to self-control it and you are practicing various activities to control your anger. It is natural to get angry if we fail, but if we must continue with greater efforts, your never give up attitude is shown. The UN is angry with North Korea's missile test. Shows your awareness about current affairs. Okay. Next word is curiosity, and let us look at the responses for it. NASA's Mars rover Curiosity opened doors to interplanetary travel. General awareness, or maybe you have interest in space research. It's shown here. I am very excited and curious to join the armed forces. Shows your passion for the forces. Curiosity is the beginning of progress. It shows what kind of opinions or statements that you believe in. That means you are curious yourself, and that your curiosity has led you to progress and achieve in something, right? Next word is crime. Again, a negative word. Let us look at the responses for this negative word. Initiation of laws to tackle crime by the India city police have been successful. Awareness about your surroundings. The age of a minor in India is reduced to 16 years for heinous crimes. Your knowledge of current affairs. To some extent, the laws and bills. We must act against the crimes against humanity as Indian citizens. So, you know what an ideal Indian citizen should do. So, your sense of responsibility and you being a good citizen of India shown here. Okay. Next word is competition. Right. Let's look at those responses then. India beat all the competing nations in the Cricket World Cup to reach the semi-finals. Sportive spirit, okay? Sportsmanship inside you. Active competition leads to success. Competitive nature of yours. There is a fierce competition between the economies of major countries. Shows your knowledge of the world and the national affairs. Right. Next word is attack. Again, a negative word. So let's look at this responses here. He attacked his lazy self to exercise daily. So it shows your determination. The world is retaliating terror attacks jointly. You love teamwork. Your love for teamwork is shown here. Okay, and also your optimism, your hopefulness. November 26th, attackers were killed by the NSG of India. Your knowledge or the things that you read or whatever knowledge you have. Okay. Next word is interest. Okay, and these are the sample responses for the word interest. A bank earns money from the interest on loans it gives. Knowledgeable. Okay, you know it. So your knowledge is shown. Joining the armed forces is my interest. Your ambition to join the forces is shown. Try rules in the interest of people to support net neutrality. Your current affairs knowledge is shown again. Okay, so the next word is response. Let us look into the sample responses for it. Adrenaline triggers the fear, fight or flight response in the body. So this shows your knowledge. When an individual follows his responsibilities, the nation merits. So this shows your decisive nature and how much you want to give to the nation. It's every citizen's responsibility to keep surroundings clean. Again, show that you're a responsible citizen. Okay, next word is desire. And the responses for desire is, I joined my desired college after a lot of hopes and hard work. So this shows your hardworking nature. And also if you've really done that in your life, this will also show your true qualities. A strong desire to achieve something will work out with good preparation. Again, shows that how much you believe in this and prepare and achieve things. It is desirable to exercise some social control over technology. So this shows again you're responsible, you have knowledge about what is happening in the world, and you know what is good and what is bad and how to control the bad things in life. Okay, so I hope that the words that we discussed in this particular session has been quite clear to you. You know how to write sample responses for it. Okay, as I've said, it is not desirable that you copy paste these responses that I have shown. There's always a chance for you to write better responses, and it is always recommended that you write your own responses. And the word that you're looking into, the first instinctive sentence that's coming into your mind, you should write that. Okay, so now I will be also showing you that you want to go through the other sample words and responses. You can check out our SSB interview course, okay, which is available through our SSB Crack Exams learning app, which you can download from the Google Play Store. Once you're inside the course, you can go through the psychological test section. And inside the psychological test section, you will find word association test or WAT topics. You could see a lot of lessons have been provided along with PDF study materials. And also there are certain practice sets which you can also go through and practice and write your own sample responses and check your qualities. Also, if you're preparing for the SSB interviews, which you need to appear throughout the year, then we have also provided a 1-year full access to our SSB interview course. So you can get a hold of this course also through our app. Also, if you're going for any other written defense exams, there are a lot of defense exam related courses provided also through our app. So the first thing that you need to do now is download our app from the Google Play Store and use the code Warrior10 when you're getting yourself enrolled into any of our courses, because you'll get a 10% off if you're using this code whilst getting yourself subscribed. So that was it from my side. I hope the session was quite useful to you. I will see you next with some more useful sessions on SSB interview preparation. Till then, stay tuned with SSB Crack Exams and always stay positive and motivated. Jai Hind.
अगर आप एक डिफेंस एस्पिरेंट हैं और SSB इंटरव्यू, NDA, CDS, FCAT जैसे एग्जाम्स के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, तो आप SSB क्रैक एग्जाम्स के कोर्स को चेक करना ना भूलें। आप हमारी लर्निंग एप्लीकेशन को गूगल प्ले स्टोर से भी डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं।